Good evening. How's everybody doing this evening? Thank you all for tuning in as always. Crazy P, let's do this. I see Lynn Lott. Thank you kindly. Welcome. I see Faye. Good evening. Hazel Eyes is on here every night with Crazy P. Thank you. Gratefully appreciate your genuine support. Miss Hot Pink, good evening to you as well. And my voice is going in and out, so can bear with me if you can. There, please. Crazy P says what's happening. Crazy P, there's a lot that's happening tonight, and I hope we can get most of it done within this hour. Miss Kelly is in. Good evening. Thank you for tuning in. I see the boss, program director, and host, Miss Jade, is here. Where else would she be with here? Pretty sassy. Feel better soon. I'm going to try to. I talk a lot, speak a lot, so my voice goes in and out. I didn't know if we was going to do a show tonight because my voice has really been messing up. But I need to make some people mad tonight, and I love doing that, so here we are. I see Ms. Hampton is in. Good evening. I know. Hopefully get better. Crazy piece, and I sound bad. Yeah. I know. There is KK49. I think I said that right. Good evening to you. Welcome as well. Well, I don't know who said that. Faye, I got my tea. I had my honey earlier. If this is someone's first time tonight, I humbly bow to you. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the show. Let me make a quick announcement. We have added the donation links back. PayPal, it's on the theme there, and the Cash App is $ Eddie Mays Boy, and the PayPal is PayMe/Injustice Gotcha. I think Miss J is gonna post it too sometime tonight. Okay. Welcome. If you like what we're doing, hit that like button for me, please. Gratefully appreciate you. As always, we thank you all for your sincere dedication to the show. We try diligently to bring you a fact-based show, which simply means that we do intense research, fact-checking, calling the necessary people before we speak with you about something. If I tell you something that's my opinion, I'm not going to tell you that my opinion is a fact. It is just my opinion, and my opinion is not a fact. I will tell you that, but if I tell you it's a fact, believe me, it's a fact. One fact tonight, if I drop dead after I said this fact will be true until the day we all leave planet Earth. The Black community does not have a good relationship with police departments across the board. It's as simple as that. When you come out and you say, trust me, well, that's not how it really works. You know, you said, trust me, but in order for someone to trust you, you have to give them a reason to trust you. And across the board, no police department has given the Black community a reason to trust them. I hear people tell me all the time, well, the police confirmed this and they confirmed that. They did. And they also confirmed lies too. I don't think no police department on planet Earth should be allowed to investigate themselves. I think that's just super stupid and should be illegal. I'm sure by now you know we're going to talk about Dallas Police Department. We're going to talk about Judge Kemp. I just watched the video she did, I guess, earlier today or yesterday. I'm gonna point some things out that's going to call her a blatant damn lie. And I hope she's watching tonight. One thing that pisses me off with people, especially Black people, because we have a lot of Black leaders, Black politicians, but they have white agendas. Just because they're Black, don't you think they're going to be for you because you're Black? In Shreveport, Louisiana, we had our first Black female running for mayor. She was once the superintendent of Kettle Parish Schools, Ollie Tyler. She did an okay job with the school. She did. She really did. I remember a politician coming on Facebook saying, we got to get her in there. We got to get her in there. She's going to be the first Black female that Shreveport has as a mayor. I don't give a fuck about the first Black female. I don't give a fuck about the first Black mayor. Let's try to get the first right Black person in there. That's what we need to do. That's what we need to do. So the first Black shit don't mean a goddamn thing, especially when they're coming in with a hidden agenda. It don't mean a damn thing. Clarence Thomas is as Black as they come, but you pull his pants down, he got made in China tattooed on his ass. As simple as that. He don't give a damn about Black people. That's why he stay quiet. You know what he's supposed to do. Be quiet and over there. It's as simple as that. Now, and we're going to get to all that. But let me share something with you real quick. And the number to call in is 1-888-357-3334, option 1 to go live. Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. There is a 9-year-old boy in Illinois. He has 5 counts of first-degree murder. He set a mobile home on fire. 3 kids were killed and 2 adults. The authorities said, don't let the pretty, innocent face fool you. He's an evil individual, and he intentionally set these fires. He's also being charged with 2 counts of arson, 1 count of aggravated arson. And again, they say he intentionally started the fire. Now, it happened back on April the 6th in Illinois. Why he did it, I don't know. His mother spoke to CBS this morning, and she loves her child naturally. She don't think he needs to be in jail. I think she said he had some schizophrenia issues, I think, something like that. And I mean, it's natural for a woman, a parent, period, not to want their child in prison. But he intentionally did this, so they say. I'm lost, and that's why I want you all to call in tonight before we get into Judge Kemp and the Dallas police and how they lying about Joshua. If he is convicted, the worst he can get is, I think, 3 years probation, at least 5 years probation, but not beyond the age of 21 years old. Authorities and the DA said that he will not be in prison during the trial. So I'm assuming he's out now. I don't know if he's with his mom or someone else, but they said during the trial he will not be in prison. He's 9 years old. His name is Kyle Elwood. And we saw pictures today that his family let CBS have, and we shared those on our Injustice page as well as our YouTube channel. We shared his picture. I don't care about their age. This is my philosophy. If they allegedly commit adult crimes, then I need to see their face. If they're gonna put on those shoes, Let me see the face. But guilty or not, I mean, what's the fucking difference? We need to see. That's just the way I look at it. But the mother said, and the neighbors, they heard the family in there crying. They heard the screams. And the reporter asked her, "Good evening, Miss Farris." She's late, but she's here. And they asked her, because she was starting to break down, what was the worst, hearing the scream and her fiance. And she said, "I thought that was the worst at first. But the worst was when they stopped screaming." And she knew then that they were dead. So what do you think? Should he be tried for the 5 counts of first-degree murder, 2 counts of arson, and 1 count of aggravated arson? Remember, he's 9 years old. He's only a child. His mind is not fully developed. But do we give them a pass because they're children? Because if you give him a pass, I'm just throwing something out here, you got to give it to the next person. You got to give it to the next person. And it goes on and on and on. So not to say that we need to set an example with Elwood. I'm not the one to say that. But I don't think he should get away with it scot-free. I don't. As far as him being in prison, I'm totally 1,000,000% not in agreement with that. That can only make things worse. When we don't know what to do or we don't give a damn, that's the first thing we said, put him in prison. Sometimes going to prison, you come out worse than you went in. He's a child. That's just my opinion. Call in and let me know what you think about Mr. Elwood. And it was sad to watch this morning because I watched his mom begin to choke up because all of these are family members that he killed. All of them. They're all related. And I think it was a niece or somebody that didn't agree with the mother, said something to the extent about he needs to go to prison. And I think she said until he's an adult and be tried again. I think that's what the young lady said. Don't quote me on that. I think that's what she said. But I'm not for sure about that. Now listen. Earlier this year, me and Miss Jada was talking about this. Miss Jada was talking about this earlier. A brother in Greenville, South Carolina. I think it was late January, early February, someone along there. Went to a Walmart store. Black guy. It was 34 degrees in Illinois that day. There were some Girl Scouts out selling cookies. The first time he bought 7 boxes and he took them to the car. When he got to the car, something hit him. He said, "You know what? It's too cold for those girls to be out here selling cookies." So he went back. He bought up all of the Girl Scout cookies. It was a total of $540. And he simply said, "It's too cold for y'all to be out here." He bought them all. I applaud him for that. I humbly bow to him for that. I love that. I respect that. I do. But here's what I don't respect. I don't respect mainstream media. When you search if you can't discredit someone, you search to see what is in their background. And he had warrants out for his arrest. Breaking news story. The nice guy bought the cookies. Police been looking for him. It's APB. That pisses me the fuck off because with that same tone and that same breath, you compliment me with that same breath and that same tongue. And then you come around and say, "But." And so whenever someone is complimenting you or telling you something and you hear the conjunction, "but," that simply means don't listen to anything that they previously said. Don't bring it back up in your memory, because all that shit's finna be washed clean when you hear the word but. So you praise him and put him down at the same time. And I didn't like that. And we didn't share that. We shared his goodness. And that's all we shared. There's not a person on the planet, I don't give a damn who you are. You can be the Pope, the bishop. There's not a person on this planet that has not done something wrong in their lifetime. And if you want to go further, everybody probably sometime in their life done committed a crime, just didn't get caught for it. And you put others down that get caught. The only difference between those that are in prison and the ones that are out, some got caught and some didn't. What the fuck did this have to do with them buying the girls Scout cookies? And nothing. Nothing. And it bothers me when black folks let white folks use them to tear down the very own. House niggas and field niggas. Just for a seat at the goddamn master's table to eat the crumbs that fall on the goddamn floor. You'll sell us out. You'll talk bad to us. You'll put us down. And you haven't forgotten where you came from. You just choose not to look back. So your views about things within the black community has now changed. Once you was drinking tea like me, and this is tea, peach tea, but you're high up now with the white folks, you're drinking goddamn scotch. You know that shit burning your goddamn tongue. Why do you do this? Oh, good Lord Jesus. There she is, my sister Yvette. Good evening. I love you big time. Wonderful piece you did on the judge the other day in the Amber Gaia trial. Now, what does this guy in Greensville, South Carolina, has to do with anything we're about to talk about tonight? Everything. Everything. Because with the Amber Gaia case, Buck McGee immediately became a suspect right then and there. Before he died, Amber Gaia immediately became the victim. Don't forget this victim did a home invasion. Don't forget this victim killed him in his own apartment. Don't forget it. Don't forget that. Now, you find weed in his apartment. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what you found. He could have had stolen merchandise. I don't give a fuck. Let's talk about Amber Gaia going in there. Why was she in there? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about, but you don't want to talk about that. They don't want to discuss that. They don't want to discuss that Amber Gaia took the witness stand in her own defense and verbally said, I was intending to kill whatever threat was behind that door. My mind was made up before that door opened. My mind was made up before that door opened. Yet, they claim self-defense. You cannot claim self-defense. Check the law. You cannot claim self-defense when you are the aggressor. That's the law. Anyway, you can't claim self-defense when you started this shit. You entered into his domain. He was enjoying life, and she interrupted that so bad that he's not here. But the white, pink, trifling, racist, insignificant bitch still lives on somewhere in a jail cell. 10 years. But I promise you, it's being someone discussed earlier. Look forward to be home in about 2.5. They're going to protect her. They're going to get it out of there as soon as they can. All through the trial, she lied. All through the trial, she lied. All through the trial, that bitch lied. The prosecutor, in his closing remarks, simply said, everything Amber Gallo said was garbage. Just garbage. That's all it was, just garbage. They appeal. Yes, like Berry. And these self-suckers have the audacity to file an appeal. Bitch, what? She didn't get close to what her white ass deserved, and you gonna appeal that? Oh, you motherfuckers said. You gonna appeal that? Are you serious? They serious. They serious. He went in Bottomless apartment. We found weed, a badge, and some other police gear. Well, one day asked me, how can I explain that? I can't. But here's what I told her might help her. Good evening, Lee. Go ask Amber Gallo why her law enforcement gear was in his apartment. I bet she can tell you. I'm going to move on because my voice trying to go. Joshua Brown, incidentally, nobody, and when I mean nobody, is buying Dallas Police Department story about who killed him and why. Nobody's buying the shit. And it might be true, but nobody's buying it. Nobody's buying it. And I tell you what, the things I learned today, I was already skeptical when like, it could have happened. It could have happened. But I was still skeptical. But the things that I learned today, I'm like, they might be lying. Let me tell you what they do. It's going to be good, I promise. They will bring out a house of field nigga. He's got to come up for the mic and talk with the black people, talk to the black people. They don't want to do it. So the nigga proudly goes. He calls the names out. Who they looking for? Why they killed him? Didn't he make a statement today? Yeah, he was still involved in criminal activity. He had no stop. He did what he did and stuff, and he was on drugs. They were selling drugs and stuff, So, he orchestrated his own death. He's selling drugs. But I don't know which one to believe. Yeah, that's another version. I don't know which story to believe. The latter is, yeah, he was selling dope. The first one is, he used to sell dope. Now he's got his life together and he's finna testify for the prosecution in the Amber Gallo trial. Okay, so which one is fucking true? You said he had stopped. A man of God, a man of integrity, was getting his life together before you put him on the stand. And now that he's been executed, assassinated, he was selling dope. He was involved as a witness in another murder trial. I don't give a fuck. So they robbed him. They came from Alexander, Louisiana to Dallas, Texas to rob Joshua Brown. Now let me, somebody said those guys don't exist. Hey man, listen, it may have happened. Let me throw something out here. If you coming from Louisiana to Dallas, Texas to buy drugs, you're not coming to buy a goddamn sack of weed. You're coming to buy some dope. That's what you're coming to do. Something go wrong. You see, in Dallas police words, it was a drug deal gone bad. They cannot show proof of nothing that they're claiming right now. They can't. They don't even know how Joshua got shot because what they saying ain't making no damn sense. He shot the guy in the chest first. The guy falls in the car and go on, take him to the hospital and so they shoot Joshua 2 times. So they can't buy drugs. So in the backpack or whatever Joshua had, evidently you didn't find no drugs in it because you hadn't bought that up. You haven't bought that up. So now, I wonder why Miss Favors, J.H., I watch it. I wonder why, if they knew they was going to rob him, or maybe they just, when they got in, said, let's rob this bitch ass nigga. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. If you come in and rob him, he might have some dope in that bag. But if he do, got some in there, you know where most of that shit probably going to be at. Where's it going to be at? Inside of his goddamn apartment. Inside of his apartment. But they ain't go in. They didn't. Well, what did they take out of this Dallas PD? We went in there and searched. We confiscated 12 pounds of marijuana, 149 grams of THC, cartridges, and $4,157 in cash. So they bought their ass from Louisiana for bullshit when they could have got that devils in there. That's what you're telling me? It's one of these stories where you don't want to think that the police is wrong because this sounds like some Mayberry RFD bullshit. But it's hard to trust somebody when they have never given you the reason to trust them. Somebody, I missed what she was saying, but they said the police said this. This is what I'm trying to tell you all tonight. I don't give a fuck of what the police said. I don't want to hear what they said this and they said that. Listen to this. Listen to how I'm delivering a nice message. Do you think I give a fuck what they said? I don't. I don't give a fuck what the police said. I don't. Because they will lie at the drop of a goddamn dime, falsify documents, falsify police reports, get into the courtroom, put one hand on the Bible to solemnly tell the whole truth and solemnly swear a goddamn lie. I don't want to hear that shit about what they confirm. They confirm lies every goddamn fucking day. From the night that slow down dirty pink bitch killed Botman in his apartment, they started covering up for that pink bitch and started bad-mouthing the man that was dead. The goddamn same thing they're doing right now to Joshua Brown. The man is dead. Have you no respect? Have you no fucking goddamn shame? Y'all sending this shit to the goddamn media for them to put out, and the media's going to do it because they work together. I don't give a fuck about his past. Let's talk about the judge and the prosecution not protecting him. Let's talk about that. Y'all didn't protect him. He needed protection. This is a murder case that a cop did. Dirty cops exist. Dirty cops will exist until the planet exists no more. Why he didn't get protection? I guess they just didn't give a fuck about it. Go on my injustice page and my Facebook page. I shared the tweet sent out by Lee Merritt, the attorney for the family. When Miss I'm so holy, God's going to keep me. Nothing's going to happen to me. God, I'm covered in the blood. 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 About as fake as a goddamn $8 bill. Listen, here's what the man did. He reluctantly came to testify. I'm going to say it again. He reluctantly came to testify. Got up out of his apartment in Dallas, Texas, and he didn't. Oh, I'm sorry. He went, no. He wasn't in his apartment in Dallas, Texas. He was on the West Coast. Bring your ass back here, boy. Bring your ass back here, boy. I'm going to lock your goddamn ass up. You're going to testify in this case. They threatened to lock him up. And I got goddamn proof they did. I'm going to say it again. I got goddamn proof they did. That's a threat. That's a crime that has been committed. He comes back reluctantly. And Judge Tammy Kemp, as low as she could say it, he here, I'm surprised he showed up. What the fuck? Y'all can think what you want to think. I'm just throwing some shit out there. But let me tell you something right now, how I see this here. Judge Kemp is in this bullshit too. You got to get past her being a woman and talking about she's a woman of God. I went to speak somewhere in Lafayette, Louisiana a few years ago at a church. And before, after the thing was over, the mother of the church was walking around church, big nice church. And I remember the lady said, Miss Scott, me and my family been here since this church been here. And look, she pointed to the break. See, my name is in the break. I said, well, that's nice. I said, well, listen, that don't mean nothing that they got your name in the break. Is your name written in the Lamb's Book of Life? That's what's going to count in the end. That woman looked at me like, nigga, who are you to talk to me like this? I'm just, the way I see it. I don't care if you've been a member of a church for 25 or 30 years. That don't mean a goddamn thing if you have yet to meet the God of that church since you've been sitting in there looking all churchified. Stop hiding behind the Bible. You used to say, you might be fooling me. You ain't fooling me. You're not fooling me. Judge Kemp, Tamara, get an interview with him. Point out some things. Why did you give Amber Kaya a Bible? She asked for a Bible. Anybody would have done the same thing. You can't deny that. You want the Bible. So I went to my chamber and I went and got my Bible. I came back and I gave it to her. And here's what she asked me. She said, do you think God will forgive me? Yes, he will forgive you. Yes, I don't know what to do. I don't even have a Bible. I don't know where to go. I'll get you one. Stop, Judge. You don't do that. Wherever they finna send her pink rabbit looking ass, they got some Bibles for her. If this bitch ain't read a goddamn Bible since she's been on planet Earth, she ain't about to fucking do it now. She didn't have a Bible. They gonna give her one. Like she gonna read it. And for the next month, this is what you got to focus on. John 3:16. Catering to Amber Guy's need. Amber Guy is walking around the courtroom like she's free. I mean, like she's still a cop. God's on the other side. She just walking around. Camera asked, let's talk about the deputy in the courtroom. The black gal. You know the one that was up there. Girl, do your hair, girl. Ooh, it's so much bounce in it. Okay, well, you look at this nigga, bitch. What the fuck are you doing? It might be a little comical, but I swear, those was my exact thought. Are y'all bulldagging or what? Here was Judge Kemp answer. Anybody that ever been to Dallas County Jail, they know that's how we do. We search all inmates when they go in. Stop, Judge. Half truth here. They don't do that shit in the goddamn courtroom. They do not do that shit in the goddamn courtroom. They gonna take them back there. That's when they do that shit. It pisses me off that the same motherfuckers that want you to trust them continue to give you reasons not to trust them. And when they know they done fucked up and killed one of us, they send a nigga out front to calm Black America down. Let's just pray about it. God saw it. God seen it. God also see you's a goddamn coward. You're a goddamn coward. Whatever he was speaking, he says at the end of his statement, press conference, leaders need to be quiet. They need to be quiet. They are staying in Dallas Police Department because we have built a reputation on integrity. Boy, goddamn shit, dude. No, you ain't had no goddamn integrity in Dallas Police Department since they put the goddamn building up. Don't nobody need to help y'all do that. Y'all do that well by your goddamn integrity. Spare it. And you upset about that. You're not upset that Joshua was dead. You're not upset that Emerald guy you didn't get but 10 years and they could have just might as well get into slut probation. Because all you said is, I don't give a fuck about that dude. Fuck that. Fuck that. He dead. He dead. He dead. I don't give a fuck. Yes, the judge hugged Bachman Jean's mother. Did I find something wrong with that? Absolutely, positively, unquestionable, no. If she needs a hug, this is the victim's mother. This is the victim's mother. I expect for you to show some kind of compassion, but I don't even expect for you to give her a Bible. But some kind of compassion, that's fine. You went up and embraced a killer. And here's how she tried to get out of it. Amber asked me about the Bible. Amber asked me what God forgive. Amber asked me for a hug. Anybody would have gave her a hug. No! You a judge. You know your place. You know your place. You cannot come in and do damage control on this. You spit in the victim's family face. That's what you did. Y'all catering to this goddamn killer. A killer. You didn't give a fuck about how the family was going to feel when they saw this. Forgive me. You are not in the judge. You are not in that courtroom to forgive. That's not your goddamn, that's not in your job description to forgive. You're supposed to pronounce the punishment from her diabolical actions. Hand the sentence down, get up from the bench, go out that door into your chambers and do what else. And Margaia should have carried her pickle-looking ass out the other door, ready to go to D.O.C. That's how you do that. That's how you do that. Fraternize with the goddamn killer. Had I been the judge and I did some stupid shit like this here, one thing I'm not going to do. There's no need for me to do interviews because shit, I'm lying. They got me right there. She know the policy, she know the rules, she know the procedures. If she had not gave Bobby Jean's brother permission to hug a murderer, we probably wouldn't be discussing this shit tonight. So she started the shit. That's why they are prohibited from doing that. Well, it's at their discretion. Okay, but look what happens when they use their discretion. No, if you want to talk to her, if you want to hug her, when she get to where she going, you call her, ask her, can you get on her visitation list, and you go and hug the bitch there. You won't do it in my courtroom. Just a fucking convicted killer. I know your religion. Not him here. Not him here. It's as simple as that. And Facebook media has saturated Facebook for the past 48 hours about Joshua Brown, who's dead, y'all. Joshua Brown risked his life for the prosecution. I just want to know why y'all didn't offer him protection. I'm going to tell you why. They didn't give a fuck about him. He's just a nigga. Use him up and go. I don't give a fuck. So that's another reason we can't trust the police. You knew he had a goddamn criminal background before you asked him to testify. You came out front and said he had done some things in the past. That's it. But his life is together now. And that same tongue, that same breath, that same heart come out and say, oh, he had so many arrests and stuff. Oh, yeah, he was just a bad actor. Well, why in the fuck would you put an insignificant bad actor on the motherfucking stand for the fucking prosecution? Because when you tell me that, that means you don't believe nothing he's saying. To you, he's an inanimate object void of any understanding. So fuck him. But you put him up there. Wasn't nothing wrong then, right? But now you're sending emails and to news media. Put this out, buddy. Put this out. Put this out. No, baby. We're not. You can't just say that shit. The man get killed and then go on with business as usual. That's not the way it works. That's not the way it works. It's not. And for those of you who continue to get pissed at me or whoever talks about Kemp in the Bible, let me tell you something. That's not Judge Kemp's job to pass out goddamn Bible. Judge Kemp's job is to pass out sentences. That's it. If you're a preacher, preach on your own time, Sister Natalie. Give her a sentence, and that's it. You got to get past the Bible thing. You got to get past the God thing. So you mean to tell me, I want to know what the fuck goes on in her courtroom. I really do. So she said she couldn't turn it down. So are you telling me, anytime somebody comes into your courtroom, guilty or innocent, and they ask you to do something, you're going to do it? Why you just didn't go to Circle K and get us some goddamn American cookies? Why? You don't have got them thing else for them. Yeah, they've been treating this white bitch like she Farrah fucking Fawcett. With a Cabernet looking ass. They have rolled out the red carpet for this killer. Inmates done left her custody. She done went against policy procedures within the department. She had more goddamn disciplinaries on her than Donald Trump got lives. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. You beat that, that's bad. You bad. Now, how do you know when Donald Trump lying every time I was goddamn out? As simple as that. We can't trust the police, and we shouldn't. Look at what happens when we try to trust the police. They spit in our face. We don't mean shit. They'll use your ass up as an informant and throw you to the wolves. It may be a coincidence that they got him, they killed him. But with the way they're acting, things are saying, if you look at their history, it's hard to believe any goddamn thing come out of anybody's mouth. Dallas Police Department. And I have 2 or 3 people on the Dallas Police Department. They know this me. I don't give a fuck. They can beat my mama. I got them. It is what it is. It is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. I'm gonna tell it the way I see it. You may not agree with what I'm saying this evening, but you feel me just the same. I know you do. It's us against them. You kill us. You send a nigga to the mic to satisfy and pacify with a word from the Holy Bible. And while that's being read, another white cop just killed a black guy. We need a new approach to the injustices that we continue to receive in this country. Rarely do you see a white woman begging for justice about her son being killed by a black cop. If black officers throughout the United States was executing little innocent white unarmed boys and men, it would not have lasted this long. It wouldn't have. It wouldn't have. It's sad that we've gotten, I shared this with Miss Jade. It's sad that we've gotten to a point in life to where we don't trust the police. They made it this way. And they continue to prove us right. As simple as that. You got the audacity to come out and do a press conference and be pissed for us telling you what we think. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Us questioning. Very suspicious. 10 days after he testified. 10 days. Yeah. He dead. And the timing, suspicious. How he died, suspicious. Could they be lying? You goddamn right they could be lying. I don't know for sure. But they could be lying. Everybody is somebody's child. And now, it wasn't enough that the slut killed the brother in his own part. Now, a key witness for the prosecution turns up dead just days after he testified for the prosecution in the Amber Gaia trial. So I think it's fair to say, well, they're right to be concerned. I mean, I know we didn't do anything, but I understand what they're thinking. You know, it doesn't look good. I mean, you could have just said that. I know it doesn't look good, but we didn't do it. We didn't do it. I don't trust them, and I never will. I'm not associated with any organization, any clubs, no NAACP, nothing. And I said all that to say this. I can't be bothered. I'm going to tell it the way I see it. Now, what I say is not written in stone. It's just the way I see it. Which means that I'm not about and paid for a nigga because I've never been a nigga, first of all. I've never had to think outside of the box because my mind has never been inside of a goddamn box. I'm going to tell you the way I see it. You don't like it because I'm telling the truth. You may not like it, but one thing you're going to say that he ain't lying. He ain't lying. While y'all praying, while y'all on your knees, God, stop the killing, God, stop the killing, God, stop all this here. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Faith without works is dead. This praying and the kumbaya moments don't mean a goddamn thing. What does it accomplish us? No, the goddamn thing has gotten worse. But you still want to meet in the goddamn circle and hold hands. Oh, Lord. They don't give a fuck about us. They don't. It's past time for us to wake up. Some of y'all share bullshit all goddamn day. You worried about, look at what Beyonce had. If Beyonce never work another day in her goddamn life, she's wonderful. The shit you should be sharing, you don't share. The family don't want to hear in the comment, ooh, that's sad. That's sad the way they killed that boy. They know that. They know that. Your words is not comfort. That don't mean a goddamn thing. We got to become proactive. 2 people dead in Dallas, Texas. And from 9/1, Dallas, Texas, police officers have been protecting the killer from day one. From day one. From day one. Give me the name again, please. I forgot. From day one, they've been protecting that McGuire. From day one. Crazy P said they don't give 2 cents. If you don't say nothing else tonight, Crazy P, you just preach. R. Guillory, let me say this to you. I respect you. I feel that. I totally agree with you. I love you big time for supporting the show. I love what you just said. I'm aware of what's going on. I'm getting text messages, and we're trying to pull them and block them. It don't bother me, but when it bothers our viewers, then we have to do something about it. But in saying that, let me say this here. They'll get tired of making up fake YouTube pages to come on my channel and say bullshit before I get tired of talking. Because I'm going to talk until my goddamn jaw fall off. I don't care if you're white, black, male, or female. I don't care for that. This shit ain't right. If it's not right, you got to expose them. You got to expose them. I'm going to say this, we're going to get out of here. I say this all the time. Some black people, if you don't march, they don't want to do it. Want to go on a rally, they don't want to do it. You want to walk out, they don't want to do it. They're afraid of going to jail. Cops will take them to jail for something. But these same motherfuckers, these same ignorants, these same dumbasses will deliberately commit a crime and carry their ass right into the arms of the police. It's super stupid. It's super stupid. You got a voice. You have a YouTube channel. You have a Facebook page. You're making a global connection. Speak up. Speak out. Because if you don't condemn, then you must condone. You must condone. Stop looking for a reason to care. Stop looking for a reason to help. It ain't got bad yet. Don't wait till it lands on your doorstep. Then you got to call somebody like me to come and publicize it because mainstream media tell you to kiss their ass. We ain't going to do that. Judge Kemp was wrong. The case is going to be a do-over. Tried up under another judge. A lot of people keep missing about Kemp. The case was already fucked up. But when she came down and went to Amber, fucked it up all the way. Right then and there. So we perceive this as you don't give a fuck either. Mouth will say anything. Mouth will say anything. Anything. Good evening. Caller, you're live on air. What's your name and what state are you calling from?
Hello?
Yes, you're on air, ma'am.
Hi! Oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm on air. Anyway, this is what I want to say.
Yes, ma'am.
First of all, I've been trying contact you. I've sent you message after message. When he was trying to get money to go there, I told you I would buy your plane ticket, and nobody ever got in contact with me. But all I wanted to say is this tonight, and you can definitely contact me. You have not lied one time. And the people that think that there's nothing wrong, they are just as big a slaves as them white people want them to be. Because there's no way in the world they should believe that the way they orchestrated this entire thing about that Geiger woman, that it wasn't orchestrated. And like you said, they don't care about everybody else, but they're going to hug her, rub her hair, and give her a Bible. So when I go to court next week, I'm going to ask the judge, can I get a Bible?
That's
Let's
it.
see what's going to happen when I ask him that.
That's it. I gratefully appreciate you. Miss Jade, let's do this. We got your message, but Miss Ferris misplaced it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stay an extra 5 minutes when we go off air. If I stay an extra 5 minutes, can you call me back?
I promise I will, because I know you're not asking for anything, but you're doing a lot. And my job as a person who believes in you is to do whatever I can do to help you. Okay, so I will definitely stay on the show, and I hope my number came up, because you can definitely call me back on this number. This is my cell phone. Yes,
ma'am. Okay, and listen, I gratefully appreciate you 1,000,000%. I really do.
And I appreciate you, and I watch you every single time you're on it. So make sure you contact me.
I promise you I will. Talk with you in a bit.
Okay, I'm gonna stay right here and wait. God bless you.
You too.
God
Bye-bye.
bless you. Keep on doing what you're doing, but you ain't lied yet. Okay?
I promise you I will. Thank you.
Amen. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Won't nothing change until you make it change. It won't. It won't change. It won't change. We keep allowing them to do this to us. And this is how some people think. And I know it's stupid. And this is how some people think. That the wrong they're doing to you over and over again that you enjoy, you're okay with. So why do they think that? Oh, I don't know, probably because we never say a mumbling word. We go along with it. Done a survey a few years ago when blacks are marching for different issues. The study said after 4 months, regardless of the outcome, black people don't necessarily forget about it. They go back to business as usual, never bring it up again. We have to turn things around. We have to address the laws that protects killer cops. And when you're asked to come out and help. It's hard to fight this system. But I'm going to tell you something about the system, power, and truth. Truth stands on its own foundation. And regardless to the powers that be, truth, in the end, always prevails. Put your Bibles down some. Come out and do the work. It ain't over. It's going to happen again and again and again. I remember a pastor told me one time, we fell out. I was covering the lady's case. I think she was in, I don't know, Alabama somewhere, I think. Anyway, she had been killed by her fiance. And we was covering that thing back to back. Here's what the pastor called and told me one night. I wish you leave them alone over there. You don't even know them folks. We got issues in this city here that you need to be attacking. I look at my call ID. This can't be Pastor. That's that Sam Sokol. I said, you know what? I'm really livid right now. I'm really pissed at you because I respect you as a man of God. I expect something like that from those just don't give a fuck who out there willy-nilly or whatever. But you, being a pastor, I would think you would applaud me for what I'm trying to do and say, what can I do to help? I don't know the woman. I don't, 99% of the stories I do, I don't know the people. If your heart is right, miles, cities, and state does not separate you. A system that has never been for us cannot be failing us. Our criminal justice system is not crooked. Our criminal justice system is not crooked. It was designed the way it is. As simple as that. It may be 2019, but they still believe a lot of them that we're 3/5 of a human. When he said, we the people, they can't call us niggas. Niggas was not included. I gotta go, y'all. I love you. Please forgive me about my voice. It's bad. It's real bad. I appreciate you all supporting the channel. We love you big time. And stop sleeping with your eyes open. Stop sleeping with your eyes open. I see you spitting fire. Good evening, boy. A great channel. Spitting fire, spices. T. Stevens, I think it's Bob. I forget the last of it. People that have genuine concern for what's going on with us, and not just us. People in general. We can't do it alone. We need help. And with that being said, I'm down to 1 minute. Get them damn donations in so we can pay some damn bills. That's the bottom goddamn line. Stop bullshit. You want to hear me? Cash out, the PayPal, or call us. We'll give you other options. We love you big time. I'm not always right, and you are not always wrong. Again, I thank you all for being Miss Ferris, Miss Shade. I love you big time. They get me ready for all the shows and stuff, and I love you, and that's it. Don't let nothing separate you from helping somebody. If you see something, fix it. Simple as that. We love you. Y'all enjoy your evening. I'm too sensitive.